God of all living creatures, guarding the vast everywhere, bless thou thy fox in his hill home, bless thou thy beaver and bear, bless all thy wild weary children, expressions of the everyone. Soon may humanity's concept transcend the trapline and the gun. Thy wandering canoe portager, who roam thy broad valleys and seas, glide over lakelands in sunlight, or skim them misladen like dreams. Or sing with the pines and the hardwoods, and leap in the health-giving spring. Watch over each wanderer sojourner through all thy playground, we pray. God of the lake and the forest, God of the brave everywhere. They Canada's beckoning northlands, inspire all who want to be free. Seekers of truth, may their labor to turn earth into heaven's sacristy.
trail when deep the forest hung, in matted boughs through gnarled, untrodden ways. You always broke the trail those summer days. The blazer that you wore flashed bright and flung. A deeper blue than bird of indigo, through wilderness of green it often lost itself in winding maze. Then I would call and pause to catch the cadence that would fall in stillness only northern forests know. Far ahead would come your answer tossed, as if the forest folk were listening too. But nearer to the cove where waiting lay the cabin low, and little birch canoe this way to home, love. Can you hear this way? Now you have left to break the greater trail, and vast the blue that wraps you round the night can hold no fear, nor faltering footsteps fail. Sometimes I hear, oh soft though out of sight, your love's voice calling gentle as on sail. A breeze might blow to tint a tender light. This way to home, this way the trail is bright. Reach out, oh seeking soul of mine. Reach out, far in through dress of infinity. Touch thou some secret spring of spirit fire, then through the awful silence tenderly, prayerfully, fearlessly implant another tiny seed of truth within this templed clay of mine today. On the tippiest top of a tamarack tree, I spied a little elf, and he spied me. For the moon was riding low, and the summer night afar was filled with northern lights and a great white star. I tiptoed to the tamarack, and I tapped the trunk of tan, and whispered to its shadow just before it jumped and ran. It's only me, dear shadow, can you tell me please just why I cannot reach that elf that swings against the midnight sky? The shadow dipped and curtsied, so I melted close beside its arms so soft about was crystal bathed and sparkling like a sea of dancing, flashing rainbows, and I felt all hushed and weak. Shall I forget, oh little elf, this magic spell was spun? I'm sure 'twill seem quite silly when the world is bright with sun. The elfin voice was tingly as he tripped an elfin lay, and he turned 10 elfin somersaults before he paused to say, we never war in Elfland, we've no money here, you see. Your world looks just plain crazy from my tippiest tamarack tree. Like falling streams freshening soft shadowed farmlands, up where the mountain mists fade and are still, like forest green waving, fanned by some overlord, breathing on mortals deep in the lowland. So are the thoughts from the infinite flowing. Who would not dwell there, hide where the light streams? Lone though the glory, deep the desiring for creedless companions, conventions and dogmas, unregimented. Who would not dwell there alone, where the light streams? Little one, out of the dawn, why skip you thus over the lawn, like fleeting dream or fairy fawn? Up to my face her soul blew,